Twitch Drops guide. In this video we'll show you what Twitch Drops are and how to get them. With Twitch Drops you can get free additional content for watching World of Warships on Twitch. These include Twitch containers, special missions, and if you're very lucky, even premium ships. To activate Twitch Drops, head to your account management page and click on the Twitch icon. Then either log into your existing Twitch account or register a new one. Afterwards, click the Authorize button to finalize linking your accounts. If your link was successful, you'll receive the Twitch Welcome Achievement in-game. Now let's start getting some drops. Open your browser and head to the twitch.tv homepage. If you are anything like us, you might want to activate Dark Mode. To find World of Warships content, click on the search bar and enter World of Warships. Select World of Warships to head to the game directory, where you can see all live World of Warships streams. Make sure to follow our game for easy access to streams in future. Pick your favorite streamer and start watching. You can check whether Twitch Drops are active underneath the title of each live broadcast. You will receive your first Twitch Drop after watching eligible streams for a certain amount of time.
Eventually.
When you get a drop, you will receive a notification on Twitch. You can click on it to access your inventory of all received Twitch Drops. Please note, the notifications are going to stack up for all received drops during one update. You will also get a notification in-game. You can earn several Twitch containers in each update. They can contain credits, premium consumables, and signal flags. You can also receive exclusive missions from Twitch Drops. To find these in-game, click on the Combat Missions tab and navigate to Personal Assignments. These missions will give you a variety of cool items, rare camouflages, and more. Follow our official channel at twitch.tv/World of Warships. Come chat with your World of Warships staff, participate in exclusive giveaways, and be the first to get the latest in news and announcements. Action Stations, Captain.
I suppose it's about time I jumped over and said hi. G'day guys, how are we going? Welcome to King of the Sea, number 10. And we are here with Set You and Repoi again. So continuing on following Repoi through the matches they've got. So this should be interesting. How are we all doing? Are we psyched to see how far Repo can go? Repo? Or will Set You stuff up the win streak? Now, as you can see, our first map is on Sea of Fortune. So, while we wait for the last of the guys to sort their crap out, let's go for a bit of a map rundown of Sea of Fortune.
Somewhere between the shores of France and England, this critical battlefield is the stage for a clash of enemy fleets. This idyllic setting will soon be shattered by the thunder of guns and flash of explosions, as only one fleet can be victorious. This is Sea of Fortune. Sea of Fortune is a 48 by 48 kilometer domination style map with 3 cap points running a line from west to east. The A cap is on the left, B is in the center, and C is on the right. The A cap is surrounded by islands, but offers virtually no cover from within the cap itself. Those islands provide plenty of places for radar cruisers to conceal themselves, making aggressive destroyer plays for the cap early in a game frequently suicidal. A narrow passage links Cap A and Cap B in the center. There are only 4 ways in and out of the B cap, 1 in each cardinal direction, and no cover inside. Cap C is possibly the easiest cap for destroyers to contest, but that doesn't make it any less dangerous. Wide open to the north and south with a connecting passage to B cap in the west, ships caught in C by enemy radar have nowhere to hide. 18 ships, 2 teams, 1 victor. It's time to play Sea of Fortune.
Alright, it is time to play Sea of Fortune. Looks like we're just waiting on one guy. We're always waiting on one guy, aren't we? And then we are good to go. And now we're waiting on two guys. The longer we wait, the longer we wait. Mr. AA is super busy. Okay. And Shah Bing Da King. Alright, we've got everyone readied up, ready for check. Ah, shit, we need an adjudicator still. Alpha check first. Oh no, Pants is the adjudicator. Righto. Alright, g'day Dan, g'day Ali, g'day Russ, g'day everyone that is here. Feel free, speak up in chat. We've got 17 people watching according to the little Duvalaki. And also, remember guys, share the stream around, tell your friends. There will be a couple of King of the Sea codes giving away. I keep calling them containers, I don't know if they are containers or not. So I will end up getting myself in trouble there. Now, unfortunately, the co-streamer I had yesterday has gone down with audio issues, and the other person I tried talking to about joining on never gave me a reply. Don't you love those people? You ask a question and, yeah, like my boss I used to have at a job. I told some of you guys this. You know, he'd be sitting there going, oh yeah, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do this. I was like, all righto, boss. Well, how do I do this? Yeah, it was a good weekend. No, how do I do this? Yeah, no, it was a good weekend. Okay, boss. So, unfortunately, I don't have a co-caster. It is all on me yet again, and that's fucking great. Yeah. Okay, looks like everyone has got the okay to start up. So as soon as the screen flicks over, we will we'll have a look. Alright, and we've just realised that someone that probably shouldn't have the ability to start the game has got the ability to start the game. So as soon as he replies, we'll get going. Russell's going for set you, eh? Mike's going for the underdog. Right. We just waking up the guy that has... Oh, this is fun. The one guy that's got the ability to do anything appears to be AFK. And because someone unreadied, they have to go through the whole checkup again. Ah, fun, fun. Alpha done. Alright. Just waiting on some short dead dude to click the go button, and we are away and laughing. Alright, the recheck is done. Let's hope that we can hit go. Everyone is saying ready, and no one is hitting start. Problem is, you created the room. Leave the room. Ah, okay. Because Nina set up the room and is now undistributed, he can't actually play the room. So we might have to do another recheck as we work out who is actually supposed to be hitting go. Or we completely redo the room. I think we're completely redoing the room. Yep, we're completely redoing the room. So, that's fun, isn't it, boys and girls? Now, while I find the training room again... G'day, Adrian. How you going, mate? Arguing with dumb mother. I don't want people here. Because of virus. Also, mother invite 10 people over. Kiwi Smurf. Is that mother or mother-in-law? Because you can bury a mother-in-law out the back. I'm pretty sure that is allowed by law. ID CJ. Right. Two. Alright, let's see if this training room is a little better set up than the last one. P90 is on the wrong team. God damn. My vamping skills are at max. So, I would say let's go check out the Sea of Fortune map again, but I think that guy has a drier voice than I do. Sorry about that. We're done preparing for 10 minutes. Okay, bravo. Yeah, I hate the coughs when you're get Flammy Girl. Thought about getting Flammy, but she doesn't have a good mic. The other one does have a good mic, but yeah. And then getting people to shut up in that part of the house is pretty hard. Bully Cat, that is exactly right. Everyone is a little unorganized. Okay, Bravo appears to be ready, although I think someone just unreadied and readied up again, so we might have to... Oh no, that might have just been the adjudicator going from one side to the other. Alpha check done. I think Repoy are getting a little bit antsy because they've been ready for a while. And we've got the start button again. We are going. A little bit of a hiccup in the beginning, but hey, that means it's going to be an extra juicy game when Repoy kick ass. I know streamers aren't supposed to have a favourite team, but let's face it. Now I can flick yous over to the right screen. Another 14 seconds and we will see how everything lines up. Although I can see straight off the mark. Alright, set you have gone for...
Good, let's get this over with.
2 Kremlins, 2 Slonks, 2 Dead Memes, 2 Shimikaze, and a Stalingrad in a pear tree. Whereas the Repoy side have kind of gone for the same sort of setup as yesterday. Kurfürst, Kremlin, Stalingrad, Salem? Taking the old Salem again, righto. Dead Memes, Stalingrad, and Venezia on that side. Shimikaze and the other Stalingrad on that side. Little bit of messy deployment, I would say. One of the Stalingrads, the Kremlin and the Kurfürst haven't quite worked out which way they're going yet. Whereas Set U are making their way, well, one of the Shimikazes is making way straight up the center.
Luck shall not be a factor
Now,
this day.
yeah, I was going to say, it does not look like they're sending a dead meme up the middle, like they did yesterday. So I dare say, Set you are gonna cap B first. It's gonna be a shit fight for C, and looks like D, or sorry, D is going to be contested for a while, I'd say, just with the dead meme and the Stalingrad all kind of getting out there. Let's wait for our Shimikaze. I know, he's probably realised he's got another DD coming his way, so he's dumped his smoke early. Can anyone tell you anything of the favoured teams? Honestly, no, I can't. I see a lot of big names in the list, like CCTV and a few other ones that have been in it from other years. But a lot of the time, it's a no-one team that comes out on top. So I've kind of jumped in on Repoi and followed them through as much as they're going through, and well, they kicked ass in last night's round of games. So the Set U Shimikaze has decided to put a buttload of torps through C, sorry. I'm looking over A at the moment. But not much seems to have happened there. Now, Set U did manage to get in and take B like I assumed they were going to. The Repoi's Shimikaze looks like it might have had a good shot on someone, but then they moved. So, still fairly early into the game, the Set U dead meme has got a good angle on that Salem. I mean, the Salem's all good, just doesn't have the armor to put up with such a small amount of boats. Like, the Salem is good when you can kind of hide behind an island and another boat takes all the hate for you. Shimikaze versus Shimikaze out here doing the work, which means that other Shimikaze is pretty much left to his own devices, although has to dodge and weave the radars that are out there. Looks like the Shimikazes launched a fleet of fish for the Kremlin, though the Kremlin, appearing to have Sixth Sense, has decided, nah, I'm going to go the other way. And now the Shimikaze is lit up like a Christmas tree. That Kremlin going to do a dumb and go back the other way? Nope, still heading in towards the island there. Now, the Stalingrad, Venezia, and Dead Meme are pretty much uncontested, allowed to just push straight through the one line. That lone Stalingrad out there from Set U are going to be feeling the pain very, very shortly. Now, on this end of the map, where everything appears to be cooking off, Shimikaze has launched a fleet of fish heading for the Smolonks, and he's probably going to eat one or two of them. Please move it, otherwise. Alright. There we go. I'll chuck him down there. How's that? I know people were complaining about it yesterday too. Alright. Actually, you know what? He looks kind of stupid there, so let's check him out. Out in front of WSA and D. There we go. So again, on this side of the map, Repoy have been able to just storm through and almost take the Stalingrad and the Shimakaze by surprise. The Kremlin and Stalingrad from Repoy, same tactic as yesterday, and it appears to be working out for them. The early cap on B has really helped set you with winning the cap points, and the Shimakaze is about to go down. In saying that too, it has cost them a lot of health points on the Shimakaze. Speaking of Shimakaze, actually, where's that Smlonks? He came through fairly unscathed. Kind of criminal. Any codes? Yes, there will be a couple of codes given out over the stream. I probably should be only giving out one, but I'll give out a couple. I'm not 100% sure whether I get more or not for the later rounds. And yes, those codes will be given out on the YouTube side of things. Just because that's where I've got my chatbot set up, and yeah. So if you are on the Twitch side of things and you see the giveaway start up, feel free. I think you can just pretty much scroll down and there is a link to my YouTube below the video in Twitch. But otherwise, if you like watching on Twitch, feel free, stay watching on Twitch. You should be eligible for a Twitch drop. I'm pretty sure they're still enabled. But let's face it, that guy probably didn't stick around for 5 minutes to wait for the reply anyway. Okay, managing to push the Repoy Stalingrad back. The Venezia around the corner here is sitting still at a good angle by the look of it. So their Stalingrad is taking some shots. Unfortunately, it looks like the Repoy dead meme here is stuck between a rock and a hard place. And that Shimakaze is not going to make it any easier for him. So I dare say the Repoy Stalingrad has gone down first. Yet you have shaken Repoy. And there goes the dead meme. I don't think Repoy have ever been in oh, and the Kurfürst went down. It was the Kurfürst. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, Kurfürst. No, that was those two. Kurfürst was down here apparently. And he is, yep, there we go. A smoking wreck. And the Kremlin has fallen, so Repoy are really starting to drop like flies right now. They have managed to cap 2 of the caps. They've got the A cap and the C cap. Kill half an enemy team if we got into this. I reckon I'd be able to pull some magic out of my butt, but no, we would never win. Stalingrad and Salem round the outside here. Got no option but to try and push up and get these guys to fall back. But I dare say, I think they are pushing it uphill. Kremlin versus Stalingrad, and they're fairly trading shots. But unfortunately, the Stalingrad's going to have another Kremlin to deal with in a minute. The Venezia is trying to take some heat off him. But I don't think he realizes just how much trouble he's in himself. I dare say the Stalingrad in the middle here is not looking healthy. So, RAM protocols engaged. I think the Kremlin's kind of sitting there going, he wouldn't. He wouldn't. Repair protocols engaged right at the very end there, and well done, Stalingrad. As for the other Stalingrad and the Salem here, don't think it's looking good. I think they're just going to try and protect the cap and keep it as long as they can. And hope for a holdout and just try and get as many cap points as they can. Thank you very much, Dad. Alright, so the Repoy Shimikaze's sneaking across into B there. Hoping the dead meme doesn't light him up, I suppose. Ooh, the Venezia eating a few torps from the Shimikaze. That is... that's not going to prove healthy to him. Oop, and we've just lost the Stalingrad from this side of the map. So yeah, Repoy
Operation ends in
not
5
getting off to a
minutes.
good start. And Set You coming out of the gate, all guns are blazing. What did Owly say on Twitch that got starred? Alright, so they've lost the A cap and the C cap due to a Smlonks and a dead meme. The Shimikaze here is on a vendetta mission. Two salvos of torps going out, 3 salvos of torps going out. He is taking down that Kremlin, whether the Kremlin likes it or not.
I've still got a chance, right?
I think Repoy have gone from trying to win to take as many down as you can.
We cannot allow
24 on Twitch, that's pretty cool. a Venezia down there. Alright, so the Salem is about to become a digital reef. He lasted a lot longer than I thought he would, honestly. Oop, and the Venezia went down in all of that, so, Repoy, your team depends upon you. Fortunately, the Dib Mimi shooting has got a good angle on.
What the hell happened out there?
There we go. And winner goes to Set You. So let's give them the winner screen they deserve. And we'll go Team A, apply, and give them the overall Set You winner screen. Congratulations, Set You. I might have to start changing my allegiances. Alright, well done, Set You. Now, as soon as I get a map update here, I'll flick it over to the next map while we get ready. Well, looks like we're on Sleeping Giant again. Fly. Alright, there we go with the Sleeping Giant map. And let's, I can't remember who does Sleeping Giant. That might be Virtual Senpai.
A colossal battle between opposing fleets will soon unfold here amongst the waters of the East China Sea. The residents of these islands will shortly bear witness to the thunder and flash of combat, and only one team will sail away victorious. This is Sleeping Giant. Sleeping Giant is a 48 by 48 kilometer domination style map with 3 cap points running in a line from west to east. The A cap is on the left, B is in the center, and C is on the right. Cap A on the left, or the Thunderdome, is fraught with danger. With only 2 ways in and hard cover nearly all the way around, it's easy for ships to get trapped inside the cap without support. Stealthy destroyers can sometimes sneak away, but it's much more difficult for other ships. In the center, Capture Area B is just as perilous. Completely open with plenty of spaces for radar cruisers to hide nearby without being spotted, it's commonly left uncaptured until the mid and late game. Cap C on the right is riddled with islands that provide plenty of cover for destroyers to slip in and pick up the cap, unless enemy ships are able to get better firing angles into the cap from the center or along the 10 line. "18 ships, 2 teams, 1 victor. General quarters, captains, it's time to play Sleeping Giant."
And we are back, still waiting for everyone to finish readying up. There we go. funny thing is, there's a 5-minute delay, so they won't even know I'm talking about them. Alright, so Virtual Senpai taking us through Sleeping Giant, the big covered island over there on the left. Now personally, I always hate matches on this map. Mostly because I'm the one that gets stuck in I'm the one that gets stuck in that little island. Alright, now it for some reason looks like it's going to be a little bit of time here. So we can continue talking about my inaccuracies, because I see any of you guys out there doing this yourself. Or flick over to the other video for a little minute. Screw it. We'll sit here and talk for a bit. Yes, Russell will be happy. Set U is up 1-0. I don't know why. Maybe we got some people crashed out of the game. Not 100% sure, but we've only got one full team. Just waiting on you guys to log back in by the look of it. So while we wait for that, let's hit some of these other buttons that I've got set up. What's this one do? Alright, we are on the map lineup, which doesn't really show us much, does it? That's what I thought. Looks like we've got a little bit of a bug with the training room. Yep, looks like they're gonna recreate the training room, because a few people appear to have bugged out. Now, what did I set that button to? Oh, that's the best of 5. Okay. Let's have a quick look at what these guys have banned. Gearing, Daring, Hagru, and Keebler. Oh, that's interesting. Alright. I say, why is the tournament map not loading up? So we've got 59% matches played. One versus DCTV. And now I have to get back into use cell phone to assist. Oh, great. Why do these people that have got the dodgiest internet ever, why are they the ones that are always running something? As soon as we get a room sorted out, we will be right back. What is 3? I've got 3 set up as nothing, probably. Okay. Well, I'm going to flick you back to the Twitch video whilst I work out this technical difficulty. Sorry, guys.
Welcome to our Twitch Drops guide. In this video, we'll show you what Twitch Drops are and how to get them. With Twitch Drops, you can get free additional content for watching World of Warships on Twitch. These include Twitch containers, special missions, and if you're very lucky, even premium ships. To activate Twitch Drops, head to your account management page and click on the Twitch icon. Then, either log into your existing Twitch account or register a new one. Afterwards, click the Authorize button to finalize linking your accounts. If your link was successful, you'll receive the Twitch Welcome Achievement in-game. Now let's start getting some drops. Open your browser and head to the twitch.tv homepage. If you are anything like us, you might want to activate Dark Mode. To find World of Warships content, click on the search bar and enter World of Warships. Select World of Warships to head to the game directory, where you can see all live World of Warships streams. Make sure to follow our game for easy access to streams in future. Pick your favorite streamer and start watching. You can check whether Twitch Drops are active underneath the title of each live broadcast. You will receive your first Twitch Drop after watching eligible streams for a certain amount of time.
Eventually.
When you get a drop, you will receive a notification on Twitch. You can click on it to access your inventory of all received Twitch Drops. Please note, the notifications are going to stack up for all received drops during one update. You will also get a notification in-game. You can earn several Twitch containers in each update. They can contain credits, premium consumables, and signal flags. You can also receive exclusive missions from Twitch Drops. To find these in-game, click on the Combat Missions tab and navigate to Personal Assignments. These missions will give you a variety of cool items, rare camouflages, and more. Follow our official channel at twitch.tv/World of Warships. Come chat with your World of Warships staff, participate in exclusive giveaways, and be the first to get the latest in news and announcements. Action Stations, Captain.
Así. Así.
Sashi. G'day guys, we are back, all set up and ready to jump on into round 2. Alright, so looks like we are running a little bit of a different one this time round. We've got 2 Keeblers, a Shimikaze,
What?
Stalingrad,
Sound
Dead
action
Meme,
stations.
Muscovia, Smolonks, and 2 Kremlins on the set U side. I think these guys are gonna kill them with kindness from torpedoes. Now on the Repoy side, they're answering back with the 2 DDs, the Keebler and the Daring, and the Stalingrad, double Stalingrad, and only 1 Dead Meme. With a Muscovia and a Venezia, and Ohio, so you don't see those very often. Old mate has been doing some grinding. And a Yamato. So is the being 1 DD down tactic gonna work for him? Both teams are making a mad rush for the center. Looks like Repoy is going to get there first. Yep. Let's see if that slows down Set U in their initial assault on the Cap. It did. He turned away. He wasn't entirely sure which way to go. Unfortunately, the Keebler sending all of his fish down one way just was not the one to go. And yeah, the Set U Shimikaze just sticking outside a Cap. Cheeky shots from the Keebler there are probably going to cost him some health points. But everyone taking some fair game shots on the Kremlin there while they can. Now, while Repoy have been playing around with the B cap, the A cap has been undefended, so the Set U Keebler can cruise on in. And over here on the C cap, the Daring has managed to take it uncontested. Here we go, the Set U Shimikaze tried rear-ending into B to try and claim that back, but has not worked out well for him, probably lit up by radar. So Repoy definitely answering back to the first loss with a, hey, you know. We do not take kindly to those sort of actions around here. The Venezia and the Ohio coming out to the 1 line here are about to get met by a Keebler and a Smolonks, so it'd be interesting to see how well the Ohio puts up with all of that damage coming at him. The Dead Meme here is kind of boned if he stays up against the island. There we go, he's pulling back. Probably just waiting on the cooldown for his radar before he pops that again. Over on this side of the map, it's fairly lightly armoured. Only a Dead Meme and a Kremlin that can't really see around that set of islands there. So the DDs could sneak in and get some good damage. What am I, Kiwi? I'll get some good damage on that boat, bro. Yeah. God damn it. Why am I so tense? Relax. I should just play this like one of my games. Oh, look, I'm still alive. Amazing. Ooh, Stalingrad over here looks like he's just going to miss out on a torpedo to the face. Well done, sir. That Keebler elf in the A cap is keeping him lit up like a Christmas tree. Yeah, now the Ohio's starting to take some damage from that Smlonks. So the secondaries have opened up on the Muscovia there, which is what I'm assuming he was hoping for. Unfortunately though, he is good broadside to the Kremlin. It will not take much for that to be an issue. Govia has taken some damage from the dead meme. But I think the Daring has a little surprise for that dead meme. So I have a feeling the dead meme might outmaneuver those before they get there. Yep. Unfortunately, the Daring was counting on him remaining reversing. Ah, yes, and the Iowa did fall, unfortunately. Again, it's a good boat. Getting damage in it is a little hit and miss, though. And it can take a licking, but yeah, quite often she just does not keep on ticking. Not really, Russell. Especially not on this sort of stream, okay? Alright, Set U is dumping some damage into that Venezia now that he is pretty much out there by himself. I'm seeing a lot of damage coming from Set U. I don't see much going back from Repoy. I thought the Keebler was banned too. Obviously those banned and unbanned things are not updated for me, and I should not be using them. It is obviously Donald Trump information. Fake. That is also possible. It could have been a map-specific ban. But with all of the intricacies to everything that they have set up for King of the Sea, I would not be surprised if something got put in the wrong spot. Which is why I only really use the extra ones that they set up rather than the core ones. Well, core scenes, say. When I'm trying to vamp and keep you guys semi-interested. Speaking of semi-interested, the Daring has let a fleet of fish go for the Kremlin. Repoy are actually doing pretty well. They might be down in health and down in points, but they've done the we're going to get 2 caps and pretty much
No.
lock you down.
Got a chance, right?
And stop you from getting any more caps, but also keep you all at bay. This game is a very big stall tactic. We've taken this area and we're keeping it. We're not taking any more, but we're not letting you have an inch. Look at that daring, just going round and round in circles. That's exactly what I mean. You know, they're not taking any more, but they're not giving any. Now, unfortunately, the Shimikaze looks like he's got a good fleet of fish heading straight for the Yamato. Have we got Torpedo Dodge of the Week? Ooh, hang on. Yes, we have. Congratulations, Yamato. Now, I realise I've probably been kissing Repoi's ass just a little bit too much in this match, so let's flick on over to the set U side of things. Come on, Keebler, you can make it. Ouch. So, from the set U side, they have lost 2 of the 3 DDs that they started off with. And you can see that they've realised what's going on. They've realised it's the dying minutes of the match, and they have to really start pushing and getting some kills to reset the cap, or reset the difference in cap numbers. But I think it might be all a little too late, because even though they've got a Kremlin on the B cap, just stopping that cap, they're still at 964. Kremlin is doing. Yeah, I wonder what he's doing too. All he's doing is he realizes he's probably bait and not going to last long, but he's just going to stop that cap for long enough to get a couple of kills on the other team. Now, I dare say we've got RAM protocols enabled. The Stalingrad right now be sitting here wondering, did I put my ramming flag on? And he's not going to let it happen. Okay, so we got really close to the end there. The Kremlin in the middle there gave his life, but was able to slow up the cap and get enough damage to not even it up, but get it a lot closer. Now, unfortunately, they are losing more ships than they're gaining right now. Ooh. Luckily for this dead meme here, everyone else is more focused on the center of the map. So it's dead meme versus Moscovia by themselves out in the edge. Out in the outer fringes. Moscovia versus dead meme. I didn't realize, but the Muscovy is actually reversing backwards. I think he might have heard the RAM protocol be enabled and is going, you know what? You're not going to get the RAM on me, mate. Meanwhile, back in the center here, the Set U Moscovia has probably been ordered to at least halt the cap on B. And unfortunately has encountered some resistance. Seems to be holding off pretty well for now. But as soon as that Yamato gets a reload, or unfortunately,
we'll have to try something else.
Just a straight up win. So, well done, Repoi. I nearly lost faith in you guys, but and on that one. Nearly lost faith in you guys, but you did well. Let's give them the windscreen they deserve. Team Bravo is a winner. Congratulations, Repoy! So, when I get a new map update, we'll go for the third of 3 matches and see who comes out on top. And training room just died again. Uh-oh. Another bug training room. Let me just work out. 3.1 set you 1. And as soon as we get a room back up and running, we'll jump in. I think it's because the room creator is using a mobile setup for his internet. There might be something that doesn't quite work. That's exactly right. Time is a factor. I'm just watching the chat as they're going through 5 minutes ago. Alright, so I'm seeing a few rooms up here. Not entirely sure if Repoy... oh no. Same creator is making rooms again. I don't think so. I'm loving the chat that's happening here, guys. You guys are awesome. And as soon as I can get into the training room again, we will be back in action. So let me... I want to give you guys Sleeping Giant that again. Let's flick over to this one. And I am back. Okay, so it turns out that Repoi and Set You were over at 1-1, apparently. I thought they would have gone into a third round. But according to admin, let me double check this. I thought they were all best of threes, but yeah, day 2 has 3 matches. 3 matches. Doesn't say how many rounds. Alright, so we are waiting around for the next match that I have set up. And that one is 16:30, so in about 15 minutes time by the look of it. Where is my little countdowny device? 16, so 6, 5, 4... 4:30 plus 2 hours equals 6:30. So 30. Right, the countdown has started. Now, what I could do is I could play a game because I'm here, and you know, why not? Actually, which boat have I got selected? Just select some of those, so maybe I'm not doing NDA boats. Or I could flick you guys back over to the funny video for the next 15 minutes. Now, I know a few of you don't like that, so let's play a quick game. While I've got a captive audience here. Haha. One of the ARP boats should I take? Grishma, Hippie. Screw it. We'll just take the Congo. And why not? I'll enable a naval battle. So hopefully I gotta get like 30 or something. Because I think, yep, our Japanese battleships are still all good. Let's see how quickly I can explode. Really want any of those overlays showing, do I? That one. No. That one. That one. No, because that took out my game audio for some reason. So we are literally just killing 15 minutes while we wait for the next rounds to start up. So let's take the purple people eater for a bit of a spin. We got a pink Visby out in the middle there, so that's going to be fun.
What? Oh, right. Sound action stations.
AP loading to start with, so that is all good. Alright.
Hostile surface combatant sighted.
Here we go, we got a enemy Visby right up the guts, unfortunately hidden behind the island. He is sticking behind the island there. Emil is
Sighted. Don't let it escape.
in range.
Heads up. We've located an enemy cruiser.
You know what? York's in range too. I call rigged. Right, we'll get that citadel that we were cheated out of. That should be it, and that should be the York down. Or all of my shells are just going to hit the top of the island and do nothing. Apparently I've been lit up by an aircraft.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Get that fire out before it reaches the magazine. Damage control
That should
teams
be a
report
Bondi
issue
right
is
in the
in
bottom
hand.
end.
Enemy battleship detected. Stay alert for long
Could have gone a little lower, I think. We are just killing time waiting for the next match to start up, which should be starting up in a few minutes time now. Realizing probably shouldn't have taken like a battleship, probably should have taken something like a destroyer that I can quite easily YOLO in. Warspite. Now I know the Japanese have got good penetration. Have they got Warspite penetration? Oop, no. Outturned my guns. Better run, better run. Lame. Should be fairly safe moving up to the next island here. There's only two Visbys in the center. They don't appear to be trying to do much damage out this way.
Observers have sighted a hostile destroyer.
That Emil, on the other hand, might be worth cracking into.
Oh, that's a big boat. Destroyer over there.
Right, so all three Visbys have been lit up, and that guy doesn't look like he's moving forward any further, so we'll just aim straight at him. Citadel, The best shots happen when you're not looking at them. Okay, 3 seconds on the reload. This Warspite's going to pop out from behind this island in a minute and go, what the frell just hit me?
Enemy battleship detected. Stay alert for long-range bombardment.
I took a fair chunk off him. And we'll line up for those secondaries.
Concentrate fire on that combatant.
Keep firing until your guns
Now there's a
melt.
juicy target. Now there's a juicy target.
Hostile target.
Hello, you. And welcome to your death. Not as much damage as I was hoping. Russell's heading out. Not a problem, Russell. Have a good one, sir. Don't be afraid, boys and girls. We will be back with more King of the Sea after this quick play break.
Torpedoes off the port quarter!
Now, probably could have dodged that if I had
Get a crew down to the lower decks. I need a damage assessment.
used a bit of turning.
Damage control teams report the issue is in hand.
I'm going to cop 2 more there. Right, he's not going to get a flood on me for that one. Probably should use my extra abilities. That guy is right. I am being a useless battleship.
For torpedoes.
Torpedoes. We keep an eye out for the torpedoes.
Hostile target.
Victory is within reach.
Get more shots on this aircraft carrier, and we'll get in a bit closer and get some shots on the line and stuff. Ooh, my aim is off on that one. Come on, reload, get the guns around. As soon as I get the back guns around, I'll start aiming the forward ones onto the Nagato and the Lion. Oh, or we'll just straight up win now. Either way. And that puts us right at a good time for the next match to be starting up. So, let's flick over to the countdown screen while I sort out the next training room. That countdown thing always finishes before anyone's ready. Okay, so I am not quite in a training room yet. I'm assuming that we're doing Sea of Fortune Sleeping Giant again. So as soon as we get a training room sorted out and everything after that done, we can go listen to someone that probably sounds about as dry as me run us through the Sea of Fortune map. Just gotta wait for MMD. Now, yeah, we are MMD versus Repoi. So, just waiting for MMD to load up a map. And then we will go from there. Or we won't. We could just sit here and stay here all night. It is entirely possible either way. Just scrolling through, seeing if anyone is actually there, and no. It does amaze me how many people do use the training rooms though. So, you guys like stuff? Non HFA? Because he doesn't know SFA? Getting rather hungry. Major search Eugene. Probably shouldn't have told you guys that. Right, I'll soon know in about 5 minutes if anyone is dumb enough to try it. And as I was lucky enough to guess, we are on Sea of Fortune. Alright, now while we wait for the guys to set up their stuff, hey, we've got new people in this one. Let's flick over to Virtual Senpai running us through the Sea of Fortune map.
Somewhere between the shores of France and England, this critical battlefield is the stage for a clash of enemy fleets. This idyllic setting will soon be shattered by the thunder of guns and flash of explosions, as only one fleet can be victorious. This is Sea of Fortune. Sea of Fortune is a 48 by 48 kilometer domination style map with 3 cap points running a line from west to east. The A cap is on the left, B is in the center, and C is on the right. The A cap is surrounded by islands, but offers virtually no cover from within the cap itself. Those islands provide plenty of places for radar cruisers to conceal themselves, making aggressive destroyer plays for the cap early in a game frequently suicidal. A narrow passage links Cap A and Cap B in the center. There are only 4 ways in and out of the B cap, 1 in each cardinal direction, and no cover inside. Cap C is possibly the easiest cap for destroyers to contest, but that doesn't make it any less dangerous. Wide open to the north and south with a connecting passage to B Cap in the west, ships caught in C by enemy radar have nowhere to hide. 18 ships, 2 teams, 1 victor. It's time to play Sea of Fortune.
And I stuffed that up. It's not Virtual Senpai, it is that Duke dude. I didn't meet him in Russia. Probably because he wasn't there. Now, if we all survive this coronavirus death thing, and it still goes on, fingers crossed I'll be going to the Sydney Anchors Away event. Fingers crossed. I've held off buying a plane ticket just for now. So if you guys want to punch me in the face, by all means, come on down to Sydney Anchors Away. And then try and find me, because I'll be hiding. Haha. Alright, looks good. We are checking the alpha side, and then checking the beta side, and then checking the delta side, and we're off. Nine v9, reset it to 9v9, and away we go. And we can start. Oh, hang on. No one saw that. Okay, I got a little bit trigger happy on the start button there. Okay, so gearing, Smlonks, Stalingrad, Moscovias, Dead Memes, and Kremlins. Pretty much the same team as the last guys, Set U. And Repoi are taking a 3 Stalingrad setup. That should be interesting. I think that's just a bit of clan flexing there, going, haha, we got so many wins, we can get 3 people with a Stalingrad. Right, so MMD with the 2 Kremlins seem to be crossing paths. Chimikaze going straight up the guts, appeared to be followed by a Smolensk. The Dead Meme is cruising to the other side of the map when the Moscovia and the Kremlin are heading out to the edges. The Gearing and the Moscovia are heading out towards Sea Cap, Stalingrad, so it's all higgledy-piggledy over that side. Let's see if Repoi have managed to get away any cleaner, and it does not appear that they have. Although, only 1 DD. They do like just taking the 1 DD to start with. Also, making its way to the Sea Cap. Stalingrad making its way in a roundabout way to the center there. While the Dead Meme, Stalingrad, and Kremlin work their way out to the A Cap. Oh, and the Salem makes a return visit again. Alright, so Summers is letting some fish fly along with the gearing. And I can guarantee you ain't no one getting hit by that. Now, I see a radar probably popped out from the Stalingrad. Lighting that Shimikaze up, and there goes the fire. Sorry about that. I didn't need that lung anyway. Alright, so the MMD Shimikaze is under fire, but so far fairly healthy for it. Scovia appears to have used a handbrake and dumped his radar. That Shimikaze needs to go buy himself a lotto ticket. Taken several salvos and not one have connected. Not one have done anything. Now, I've just realised that I got to go through and show all this stuff again. There we go. And we're back to the game. Venezia and Stalingrad and Dead Meme all making their posts up around the A cap there. Not much appears to be happening there. The Kremlin moving his way through, probably trying to get up in on this Moscovia here. Unfortunately, their Shimikaze is coming across to try and halt that plan. Looks like the Summers was lit up like a Christmas tree and is now dodging several salvos of fire to try and escape. Repoy are all good with getting right out to that very edge, aren't they? Alright, MMD. Gearing is just getting up there, getting some cheeky spots in, and probably trying to stay far enough away from the Salem so he doesn't get lit up like a Christmas tree. The MMD Dead Meme in the center here has taken quite a pounding getting to where he needed to be. He could be the first one down. Keep somewhat of an eye on him. And the MMD Kremlin trying to outdo Repoy in getting to the very edge of the map. And Repoy have only got a Summers and a Stalingrad at the end of their map, whereas we've got a full-on Kremlin. How's that Dead Meme going? He's still looking a little healthy. Managed to get himself right in on the rocks there. We've got fire being exchanged over the A cap. I couldn't see the cap for a second there. We've got fire being exchanged over the A cap. The only ones that have really taken anything have been MMD. They've managed to get in on the B cap. Shimikaze has pulled back. Where'd the Shimikaze pull back to? Shimikaze's pulled back and around to the A cap. And appears to be trying to lay some torps in on the Kremlin by the look of it. Getting in, doing a cheeky dump and run. You'll see me there, Ralph? That'll be cool, man. Yeah, I got the casting overlays back on. Ooh, and it looks like the Repoy Kremlin is about to find some new fishy friends. Looks like that second salvo might be just out of range though. As we go back to the dead meme here, who has managed to claw his way back up to half health. And it looks like the enemy Summers has chucked a fleet of fish down. Depending on range, that Smlogs might want to start looking at turning a bit. Otherwise he's going to have some fishy friends too. He's going to eat 2 of them. Oh no, he's just going to straight up implode on one. And look at where the range was. So if he'd carried on going the other way, or turned the other way, he would have been fine. Oh, I bet that's a kick in the pants. Alright, so MMD have taken the first casualty, and it wasn't who we thought it was going to be. Actually, this is where I should have chatbot up and running for the betting side of things, shouldn't it? Alright, now the MMD Shimikaze trying to get away from the dead meme, assuming the dead meme's just dumped a radar. And yep. Everyone knew you were there, mate. You got a little greedy on that one. The Shimikaze explodes. So bringing them back to 1 DD apiece. I think the Summers has gotten a little bit cocky after his last torpedo kill. He's chucked another salvo of fish downrange at the Moscovia. And you know what? If they're facing you, they'll find the one hole and get their way through. I guarantee you, his butthole was fairly puckered. Gearing, going for the shot in between the island here, might have the Salem thinking twice about what he's up to. Now, back on this side of the map, that Kremlin being right out on that far wall has really halted the Repoy guys just steaming their way through the one line like they normally do. Interesting tactic. No cover at all. He's just got to bow on and take it. But he's lasting fairly well. Better than the Smlogs did anyway. Ooh, and the gearing has just gone down. Oh, and in saying that, the Shimikaze's gone down too. Didn't see him go down. Don't see where he went down. He went down in here somewhere, apparently. Ah, there he is. Down in there somewhere. Actually, no, the Shimikaze went down. I saw the Shimikaze go down. He went down because of the Kremlin. Everyone saw he was there. So MMD, 3 ships down. Repoy are probably getting a good confidence boost from that. Ooh, the dead meme have gone down. So MMD, 4 ships down. Repoy have got the taste of blood back on their tongue and are mopping up the bad guys. Gonna say, what's that? The Summer's gonna come around the back of the Kremlin. The Kurfürst is gonna have his attention, so that is a possibility. The Stalingrad and the Salem appear to have cleaned up the Muscovia that was over there, so they're gonna start cruising their way back across to B. And yep, the Summers did do a 180. Now, while the Kremlin is copping some major damage from the Kurfürst, our Summers friend here is introducing him to some fishy friends. Unfortunately, Kremlin, you are now a digital reef. And moving the way further down the field, I can see the Summers gonna hit a rock and survey the situation. And
We might not
go
win this
from
one.
there.
Arm yourselves. They may try to board us.
Old Stalingrad's been lit up by the Summers, by the look of that. Well, the Summers is definitely lit up to the Stalingrad right now. The Muscovia is just being overwhelmed. And I dare say he's probably not going to live much past one or two more salvos. And there he goes. Kremlin just on a murdering spree, just cruising along. He is taking some damage, but the good thing is him taking damage means that everyone else around that are getting the cheeky shots off are a little bit safer, although actually the Stalingrad went for shots on the other Stalingrad, probably because of armor visible. That Stalingrad wasn't having any of that, and
Don't worry, we'll get another chance.
on the outer skirts, the Kremlin rumples to fire by the look of that. So, congratulations, bravo team, Repoy. So, let's set them as the winner and apply. Congratulations, Repoy. I was honestly starting to wonder if it was just Repoy in the alpha side that made them completely unbeatable yesterday, but I think it was, they just had a bit of a cold start, lost the first game, came back in the second, and in their third game tonight, but second round, they've just started off with a bang, really. Sorry about that. Dinner time in the background. Yep, as I suspected, our next map is Sleeping Giant. So, while there's some food and noise happening in the kitchen, let's flick on over to the video where you can't hear me, and I will go and tell people to shut the frill up.
A colossal battle between opposing fleets will soon unfold here amongst the waters of the East China Sea. The residents of these islands will shortly bear witness to the thunder and flash of combat, and only one team will sail away victorious. This is Sleeping Giant. Sleeping Giant is a 48 by 48 kilometer domination style map with 3 cap points running in a line from west to east. The A cap is on the left, B is in the center, and C is on the right. Cap A on the left, or the Thunderdome, is fraught with danger. With only 2 ways in and hard cover nearly all the way around, it's easy for ships to get trapped inside the cap without support. Stealthy destroyers can sometimes sneak away, but it's much more difficult for other ships. In the center, Capture Area B is just as perilous. Completely open with plenty of spaces for radar cruisers to hide nearby without being spotted, It's commonly left uncaptured until the mid and late game. Cap C on the right is riddled with islands that provide plenty of cover for destroyers to slip in and pick up the cap, unless enemy ships are able to get better firing angles into the cap from the center or along the 10 line. "18 ships, 2 teams, 1 victor. General quarters, captains, it's time to play Sleeping Giant."
I forgot. That's my cue to come back, isn't it? Alright. The other thing that I just remembered to do as well is set up the giveaway. So what I'll do is I'll give away the code now. And when I come back for the final, which is in a little bit of time, because, hang on, what time is the final set for? The final set for 1800, which is 8 o'clock my time, isn't it? Because 7 o'clock my time is 4 o'clock their time. 1800, 876. Because they're just going 5 o'clock now. So yeah, 8 o'clock my time is when the finals are on. I might have to stop the stream and come back for that one.
A colossal battle between opposing fleets will soon unfold here amongst the waters of the East China Sea. The residents of these islands will shortly bear witness.
Sorry about that. I typed in 5 minutes to reply to the guy, and it flicked my scene for me. So, sorry. My bad. And I think Mr. Stay Sharp might actually be one of the guys making sure the streamers are doing what they're supposed to be doing. So, yes sir, I am on a 5-minute delay. The chat obviously is not on a 5-minute delay, but clearly I'm not using the chat very often. Mermaid's Wrath is the voiceover.
A colossal battle between opposing fleets will soon unfold.
Sorry, done it again. Go animation, best of 3. I don't know why it keeps going to that, but yeah, if I don't click onto the chat thing the right way, it does not like it. And welcome to all the new viewers that are here. I am very sorry for this riveting gameplay footage right now. Not a problem, scenario. Sense hero? Not a problem, Sen. Anytime, mate. We are just waiting on a couple of dudes by the look of it, and we will be all good to go. Now, there is a giveaway going, but it is on the YouTube side. Unfortunately, my chatbot will only do one side or the other. And because I'm multicasting this to YouTube and to Twitch, yeah, unfortunately, there are some shortcomings, other than the obvious. Now, if you are on Twitch and you want to know how to get to my YouTube, just scroll down underneath the video, should be a link to the YouTube side. Oh, sorry about that. Got talked to. Apparently I'm missing out on certain parts of dinner, but that is all good. Hang on, we've got to wait on one particular team. I think Fat Cat realized that he didn't have something loaded up, so he's quickly loading that, and we'll do one more check and we are out. Or we are into game, I mean. Actually, by the look of it, we might have a player. Hang on. One player need replacement. Sorry. So it looks like we've got we got one player that has succumbed to Corona, so they're subbing him out with someone else. Rest in peace, that guy. I'm kidding, guys, I'm kidding. We are having a sub out on the repo team. So as soon as old mate is able to join in and get a ship organized, we will be underway. G'day, Griefer. Here you go, mate. Alright, so, oh look, we are starting up. That's a bonus. And remember guys, there is a giveaway open on the YouTube side. All you need to do is scroll down, click the link, and click on the YouTube link underneath the Twitch video. Alright, here we are. Sleeping Giant. I did say Sleeping Giant, didn't I? Yeah. And on the MMD side, we are running same as the last time by the look of it. 2 Kremlins, a Smolonks, 2 Moscovias, a Stalingrad, 2 Keeblers, and another Moscovia.
Oh, right. Sound action stations.
Now, on the Repoi side, we are cruising the Game 2 variant like last time. the Ohio, the Kurfürst, the Dead Meme, Stalingrad, 4 Keebler Elves, okay, 4 Keebler Elves and a Shimikaze. You know what? I think Repoi have just kind of gone, let's have some fun here. So this is going to be interesting. We're going to have a whole heap of torpedo soup. 3 Keeblers and a Shimikaze. Ooh, what is YouTube? I'm sorry, Griefer. As I've said before, my chatbot is only smart enough to pick up on one side, not the other, and yeah, most of my stuff is on the one side, not the other. And Sincero says, here I go, what, please do not donate or subscribe or anything to the Twitch side of things, because Twitch does not pay me. I have no contract set up with them, which is why I'm allowed to multicast. So we got 3 Keeblers powering up the 10 line. About to run into 2 Keeblers. Very interesting that they've kept the DDs together. The Shimikaze in the center there, well, being lit up by the look of it. Managing to come away unscathed, but still being lit up like a Christmas tree. Now, we got a full-on Keebler orgy happening here that is being creeped on by a Stalingrad. And a Muscovia is getting a finger in from the sideline. These Keeblers are actually doing pretty well to face down. Like, and those torpedoes are going to be an issue very, very shortly, as they're all turning, going, crap. Is that Keebler? I was going to say, is that Keebler going to eat one? He stopped thinking he was going to, though. So the 3 Keebler party versus the 2 Keebler party. I would say the 3 Keebler party came off slightly worse for wear there. Although they are being backed up by Stalingrad and Muscovia. The Kremlin is very lucky just to eat one fish in the nose. The third and final salvo from the Shimikaze might get one more in the nose, you reckon? Nah, it's going to bounce down the side of his hull. And literally go ding, 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 down the side of the hull. But the Shimikaze is able to sneak into A and start capping that out. So Repoi doing well, capping both A and C off the mark. Let's see how long they can keep it. The 3 Keeblers are keeping together. Although there is always that one that has to deal with the torpedoes. It looks like the Stalingrad and Ohio are... Oh no, the Stalingrad is shooting the Ohio is shooting the Keebler. The Repoi Keebler is taking a lot of damage to try and keep that guy lit up. For the damage that's going out, I wouldn't say it's worth it, because I think he's about to become a digital reef. Shimikaze on the A cap. So Repoi losing the first boat. Ooh. Shimikaze managing to flood the Kremlin. So okay. Repoi might have lost the Keebler, but MMD have lost a Kremlin. And if they're unlucky enough, they might lose another here. Dare say that Shimikaze, the way he's hiding like that, he is still on a torpedo reload. Firing some guns off to try and keep him away. Ooh, surviving the first salvo is... yeah. Very sorry, Kremlin. Thank you for your service. You might have taken down the Shimikaze as well, but... no, it was the Smolks that took down the Shimikaze. Ooh, MMD losing both of their big battleships. Will MMD fall by a death from 1,000 cuts? Looks like their Moscovia is following shortly behind the Kremlins. This is getting interesting. I do find it very funny how the hardest ones to kill appear to be the DDs. Oh, over here, the Repoi Kurfürst is under continuous fire from the Smolks and the Moscovia. I dare say the Kurfürst is shooting back at the Moscovia, judging by the health points that are left there. Yep. This could be the end of the Moscovia. Ouch. Taken down by the Kurfürst. Get a dead meme just kind of sitting off here in the middle, not doing much at the moment. I dare say he might get told to...
allow this defeat.
Actually, no, he's probably just going to be told to stay there and light stuff up for them. Stalingrad's going to come around and take shots on the Moscovia. And the Keebler Elves and the Ohio are hunting down the final remaining Keebler. Now, just remember, guys, there is a giveaway going on the YouTube side. If you have only just joined us, jump on over to the YouTube side of things and !enter to join in on getting yourself a King of the Sea code. I don't actually know what's in these codes, so... ooh. MMD lost the Keebler to the Keebler Elf pack. The Stalingrad out here is not looking healthy right about now. Everyone has gone, hey look, you exist. And meanwhile, over here, the dead meme that I was talking about before has decided to join in on the fun and move up on the Moscovia. So, I dare say, ramming protocols activated. Just one time, someone take a ramming flag just once. Okay, at 926 to 94, I dare say Repoi have this one in the bag. Well done, Repoi. You guys are kicking it this year. I'm glad I looked down the list and went, you know what? I'm going to follow Repoi.
What the hell happened out there?
That's it. It's all on Repoy. 2-0 to MMD. Congratulations, MMD. You guys played awesomely well. Hell, I thought you had the second round because 3-4 Keebler elves. Yeah, who does that in a tournament? But they managed to pull it off. So congratulations, Repoy. Now, I'm pretty sure that is the end of that until the finals that are coming up later on, which is in about 45 minutes time. Now, as you heard, I am missing out on certain parts of dinner, so I'm going to actually end the stream here and come back a little later on when we're on to the finals. Just let me double check, because, damn, I've got 74 people watching at the moment. 0-2 to them. The stuff is finished. Getting 74 people back is going to be difficult. Oh, actually, that's the other thing I haven't done. Is let's close up the giveaway and pull out Kiramika. Kiramika, I will need your in-game name and the server you play on to give you your code via the World of Warships forum. Please go there so I can go there and log in, I should say. Alright, so we've got a little bit of a I still need your in-game name. I was playing in this match. How could I get a code? If you've been playing in the matches, you should have your own free stuff. If you're playing in the match, then you should get your own free stuff. Right. So, what I might do, guys, is I'm definitely hungry. I'm going to go and grab some food, so I'll chuck you on to the Twitch drop funny video thing, because that only lasts for about 15 minutes. Could be long enough for me to go feed my face, then we'll come back with a few games, and we will jump into the final for King of the Sea Day 2. Day 2? Yeah. And we will go from there. So thanks for watching, guys. Please stick around. There is more to come.
Welcome to our Twitch Drops guide. In this video, we'll show you what Twitch Drops are and how to get them. With Twitch Drops, you can get free additional content for watching World of Warships on Twitch. These include Twitch containers, special missions, and if you're very lucky, even premium ships. To activate Twitch drops, head to your account management page and click on the Twitch icon. Then either log into your existing Twitch account or register a new one. Afterwards, click the Authorize button to finalize linking your accounts. If your link was successful, you'll receive the Twitch Welcome Achievement in-game. Now let's start getting some drops. Open your browser and head to the twitch.tv homepage. If you are anything like us, you might want to activate Dark Mode. To find World of Warships content, click on the search bar and enter World of Warships. Select World of Warships to head to the game directory, where you can see all live World of Warships streams. Make sure to follow our game for easy access to streams in future. Pick your favorite streamer and start watching. You can check whether Twitch drops are active underneath the title of each live broadcast. You will receive your first Twitch drop after watching eligible streams for a certain amount of time.
Eventually.
When you get a drop, you will receive a notification on Twitch. You can click on it to access your inventory of all received Twitch drops. Please note, the notifications are going to stack up for all received drops during one update. You will also get a notification in-game. You can earn several Twitch containers in each update. They can contain credits, premium consumables, and signal flags. You can also receive exclusive missions from Twitch drops. To find these in-game, click on the Combat Missions tab and navigate to Personal Assignments. These missions will give you a variety of cool items, rare camouflages, and more. Follow our official channel at twitch.tv/World of Warships. Come chat with your World of Warships staff, participate in exclusive giveaways, and be the first to get the latest in news and announcements. Action Stations, Captain.
Sassy. Sassy.
And I am back. It appears that that is the end of the rounds for tonight. The thing I was looking at, it wasn't the final, it was the tiebreaker rounds. And it looks like everyone's come through fairly cleanly. Let's have one last look at the tournament round. So with Repoi finishing up 2-0 on MMD, 83% of the matches are played. We will be back next weekend with the finals. And then next Sunday with the grand final, and we will see who is the King of the Sea for 2020. I thank you all for coming along and watching. I will be streaming again. I'll be streaming again tomorrow, not World of Warships, but World of Tanks. And then World of Warships will be back on Wednesday. So I shall catch us all then. Thank you very much for watching. Whilst I've got a bunch of people on the Twitch side, and if on the YouTube side you guys want to jump on over to the Twitch side, let's do a quick raid on someone that is streaming right now. And right now I'm not seeing anyone. Let's look up World of Warships. We got Lady Torp, who is streaming. Not seeing any other names down there that I know of. So, got 300. That's right. Let's got 300. She doesn't need any more. I'm just trying to see if there's other CCs that are live at the moment or not, but unfortunately I'm not seeing any. And it's a little bit early for some of the other guys, so screw it. Let's go with a Lady Torpedo one. Copy. How do I raid with this silly thing? Create a dashboard. Wait for all of this to finish up. Raid channel. Okay, let's try that one then. So everyone on the YouTube side, if you guys want to jump on over to the Twitch side, we'll get ready for a raid and we'll chuck some views Lady Torpedo away, because let's face it, he is fairly popular. And let's start the raid. Alright, well, thank you all for everyone that has been watching me, and I will catch you all on the next one.